It's time! I love the holidays so much. I love Christmas. I love the birds, October, November, December. I just love them so much. And today on this video, we are gonna be decorating, we're gonna be baking, we're gonna be DIYing. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful and wonderful, and I'm so excited to spend the day together. Growing up, my household was not really big on Thanksgiving, but we were really big on Christmas. My mom always decorated early. We had 2 Christmas trees. She had like a Christmas tree just for her snowman ornament and like one other one that we got to decorate with all of our ornaments. And I just love decorating. I love homemaking. I love crafting. And I feel like Christmas is the perfect time to do all of those things and see the people that you love. And today on this video, we're gonna be setting up my tree. We're gonna be looking through some of my ornaments. We're gonna be DIYing. I just have so many things that I wanna do with you guys to get me ready and excited for Christmas. But before we do any of that, I need to go to a couple stores, probably like Michael's, Target, Sprouts. I would also love to go to like TJ Maxx at some point, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that today. But yeah, we just gotta get some goodies to DIY some things. I want to make a citrus garland for the fireplace and maybe for like over my kitchen sink window. I love this time of year so much. It brings me so much joy, and I am so excited to get the day started and to run around with you and to decorate with you and just do all the things. I'm all ready to go. I feel like I'm like a character out of Parent Trap in this outfit. I don't know why, it just gives me Parent Trap vibes. But let's go head to Michael's. I'm home! I had a vision for some of the decoration, and then I also forgot all the decor that I have, and I didn't check before I went, so I kind of was like frantically in Michael's like, what's the vibe we're going for? So I'm gonna have to see how everything comes together. I might have to run out a couple more times in this video, but that's the whole point of the video, is we're decorating, we're getting the house how I want it, and I'm so excited to hang everything up. Are you so excited for Christmas? Are you so excited for Christmas? I forgot that this year I have 2 options for the tree. I have always used and loved this IKEA tree. It's not, I think they have 2 sizes, and one is like almost the height of me, which I'm 5'8", and then they have like a full-size tree, but this one was just so perfect in our old place because we didn't have a lot of room, so we didn't want like a full, really tall one. But this is my favorite tree and the tree that we've been using. But I forgot I do have a second option this year. Probably like 2-ish years ago, every time we go home to see Joseph's family, I always go to the antique malls and markets there. They're insane and so good. But they'll do like a lot of Christmas stuff like in November and December. And so when I was there a few years ago, I saw a tinsel tree. They had like 2 or 3 of them, but they were like $400 to $600. And of course I was like, should we get one? And I never stopped talking or thinking about it. And so one day I was on OfferUp, I think it was, and I found this tinsel tree. And it was only $50. It was such a steal. And so I bought it last year after Christmas. So I didn't use it for Christmas last year because had already passed. But I set it up just like a little bit to see how it kind of looked and how tall it was. And I literally like turned rusty, and I smelled like a copper penny. So I think it just it just stressed me out a little bit. So I think I want to give this one a chance this year because of the fireplace. I feel like my little IKEA tree is going to be a little bit too short and like awkward with the mantle and the TV. So I kind of want like a full-size one. So I think I think I'm gonna set up the tinsel tree this year. We'll set up the tree and do the ornaments, and it's gonna be so perfect. I am so, so excited.
We're at a crossroads.
Oh shoot. Ugh, it's so cool though. Ugh, I don't know. We're setting up the other tree just to see our options.
So where's the legs? There's only one leg in there.
Actually?
Yeah. This is our other tree that we don't have
But we
legs
don't
for.
have.
We don't have the legs for it.
We have one leg for this tree. So I'm thinking of doing garland like here, and then maybe doing like a bow right in the middle to hide like the hooks. It's cute. Let's see. Well, we got a new tree.
Oh yeah, baby, look at that balsamic fir.
Time to put the ornaments on! My fruit is all done and I am about to make my DIY garland. I am gonna hang it up above the fireplace. I'm not sure if there will be enough to like maybe make two. I really have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. The whole house just smelled so good when I was baking these, and I have been wanting to do this for so long and I just never get around to it. So I'm so excited to have these this year. I think it's gonna be so pretty on the fireplace. Hi, how do you feel about all the Christmas stuff? Do you like it?
So it's a few days later and I am so excited because I'm about to go get my nails done. I'm taking off my fall pumpkin orange and I'm gonna get some Christmas nails. I usually do like a really cool design and something fun, but I think this year I'm just gonna do red nails. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm excited to do a little girly activity and get my Christmas nails. I got like true red nails. I've never gotten like red nails before. I got like a vampire dark burgundy red. I full on said, it's time.
Do I have some Christmas? I guess I can't say recommendations because I haven't read them yet, but I have some Christmas books, my Christmas TBR, that I'd love to share with you guys. Some of these are newer and I've heard good things about them, and then some, as in these two, are from my last year TBR that I didn't get to. I read 3 Christmas books last year. I have 8 Perfect Hours and Duke Actually. I believe that this honestly might be a series. The back of the book says there's a royal wedding on and things are about to get interesting. Maximilian is an heir to the Duke. Ooh, and he's not having a Merry Christmas. He's been dumped by a princess, he's unemployed, and his domineering father has sent him to New York to meet a smart and gorgeous professor. Newly single, no-nonsense New Yorker Danny is done with love. She's even written a list entitled The Things I Will Never Do Again for a Man. That's tea. Okay, so I feel like these two are gonna be teaming up because they are overloved, both just got dumped and don't want anything serious. And of course, at the bottom it says, falling in love was never part of the plan. And then next up on books left over from last year is 8 Perfect Hours. Okay, so the 2 main characters, Noelle and Sam, there's a really big blizzard and the road closes and she's like stranded on the side of the road, alone, no food, no drink, and her phone is dead. Classic. Sam is somebody that is stuck as well, and he comes and taps on her window and they spend like perfect 8 hours together and they think they'll never see each other again, but I feel like, you know, they start seeing each other and the romance starts from there. So I'm really excited to read this book. I've heard really good things. It just seems like a really good, feel-good Christmas book. I bought The Christmas Orphans Club at Target the other day, and I have heard a lot of really good things about this book. But the back of this book says, Hannah and Finn have spent every Christmas together since college. Neither has anywhere else to go. Hannah's parents died and Finn's disowned him when he came out. When the pair starts their adult lives in New York City, they add stylish Pyra and mysterious Theo to the group, solidifying a found family and sense of belonging they've always craved. I love a good found family. Stop. But now when Finn announces a move to LA, this Christmas may be their last together. Does growing up mean growing apart? That is a question. This Christmas, the changes these friends fear may be exactly what they need. Ugh. I feel like this is just gonna be like a warm hug. I am so excited about this book, and this is definitely high up there. I might end up reading this first, or do I like close out my Christmas reading with a banger? And then I have 2 books that I'm reading on my Kindle. One is a Kindle Unlimited recommendation, and it's called The Plight Before Christmas, and it's by Kate Stewart. The little blurb says, Clark Griswold was onto something, at least with this annual holiday meltdown. And since the last 3 weeks of my life have been riddled in humbug, another breakup, a broken toe, and an office promotion I deserved and didn't get, I am not at all in the mood to celebrate nor have the happiest Christmas ever. When Mom insisted that we all gathered at my grandparents' ancient cabin for old school family Christmas, I fully intended to get into the holiday spirit with the help of 3 wise men. Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam. Okay, but those boys did absolutely nothing to offset the shock or temper the sting of seeing my ex on our doorstep the very first day of our holiday soiree. Yikes. Stuck for a few weeks with the man who obliterated my heart nearly 2 decades ago, I did the only thing I could do and put on my game face. I knew better than to sleep with Santa's wingman on the eve of the Lord's birthday. I foolishly thought that a family Christmas filled with nostalgia was going to turn my inner Scrooge around, but this year's festivities went up in flames. Leave it to the ghost of my Christmas past to be the one to light the match. Fa la 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 my life. What? And then last but not least, I have Love Holly by Emily Stone. I don't think this is on Kindle Unlimited, but I read Always in December last year by Emily Stone, which is the same author of this book. I absolutely loved it so much. It gave me like Emily Henry writing vibes, but also like it was so much deeper than just like a cheesy Christmas romance, and it made me cry, and it was so emotional and just like such a beautiful story. And I think from what I've heard, she just writes like that. And then the little blurb on that says, it takes a stranger to bring you back to yourself. Each December, she writes to a stranger who is always spending Christmas alone and receives a letter from another lonely person in return. Usually the letters go unanswered. That's the point. The letters are anonymous and the sender writes whatever is in their heart. But this year, the letter Holly receives is different. Not only is the letter full of a grief she knows all too well, but its writer Emma mentions a place that Holly has visited. When she realizes that she might be able to find the letter's author, Holly becomes determined to reunite Emma with the estranged grandson, Jack. When Holly finally tracks him down, she remembers that she's met Jack once before, and the connection was electric. If she can fix Emma's family, she might also be able to fix her own. Though as it turns out, Holly might have less time to put things right than she thought. I already know I'm gonna cry. I'm assuming the grandma had like a falling out with the grandson, and she knew the grandson, and she's gonna like connect them back together and also fall in love. So those are the 5 books that I am gonna be reading this Christmas. 3 physical, 2 on my Kindle. I also will be filming a reading vlog of all my Christmas books and doing Christmas things, and I am just so excited for this holiday season.